What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video on AJ5, and in today's video guys, it's all about Litecoin, which has been gaining an insane amount of value over the last week guys. So as we can see at the moment, it is standing at $110 and has more or less fluctuated over the last 24 hours. It's been quite volatile with quite a drop earlier on yesterday and then peaked back up earlier this morning. So what we're going to be going through is where is it heading to next. Is it going to head over to about $150, or is it going to drop back below $100? So we're going to cover both buyers and sellers point of view, looking at, is it worth buying it right now? Is it too late? Should you sell it if you are on a profit, or is it simply time to hold on to it? So, and also covering its prediction over the next couple of hours, days, weeks, months, and overall in 2023. How high can Litecoin go, and is it a crypto worth investing into? So we are also going to cover both short-term and long-term investors. But before I get into all of that stuff guys, if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button, as well as like the video, as I am trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you guys can help me hit that target, I will be doing a cryptocurrency giveaway, which you guys can join by simply subscribing to the channel. And for a bonus entry, following me on Instagram. Link to that will be in the description box down below. So we are currently on the Coinbase website. The market is up just about 0.3% in the last 24 hours, nothing major, and today's focus is on Litecoin LTC. So in the last hour, 0.4% up. Over the last day, same 0.46% up. Over the week guys, 24%, which is quite insane. As you can see, it all started off earlier on this week, around the 29th, 30th of June, which was about 2-3 days ago. And yeah, major increases here, and it's still ongoing, as you guys can see. And over the month, it is just about 16% up. So going into the coin market cap website here, we can see the trading volume has, however, dropped 46% in the last 24 hours, making it $2 billion, which is still a huge amount of money. However, the only reason it's dropped by 46% is because of the drop that took place earlier on yesterday, as you guys can see. So most people are just holding on to it. They're not buying it, they're not selling it, because it's crashed quite, I wouldn't say crashed, but because it's dropped quite a bit in a space of about an hour or two, most people are scared, saying, thinking it's going to crash even more, so on and so on. But as you guys can clearly see, it's slowly starting to gain value, so we should see the trading volume slightly increase over the next couple of hours as well. So let's get straight into it. On the screen right now, we do have the candlestick pattern chart with the MACD indicator, which I'm going to be using to do some price prediction, as I'm pretty sure that's what most of you guys are here for. So we are looking at the daily chart, and at the top here we've got the purple line running across the chart, which is the SMA indicator, giving us the average value of Litecoin, which is here in purple at $88. However, we can see it trading at a much higher value here in red at $110, meaning it's performing quite well and much better than expected. So let's zoom in into the 30-minute chart for the short-term traders, and then I'll move on to the hourly, daily, and weekly chart for the long-term investors like myself. But before I do that guys, as usual, just a little disclaimer: this is no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is from my own prediction and my take on this crypto, and any gains or losses you guys make, I will not be responsible for. So zooming into the 30-minute chart, what can we see? So quite interesting, we've got the orange line looking bullish, heading towards a positive direction. However, the blue line is looking slightly bearish, heading towards the negative direction. So essentially what we have is two lines going the opposite direction to each other, meaning an overall fluctuation in value is what is expected from Litecoin over the next 12 to 14 hours. Towards the end of the day today, we should see Litecoin more or less trading around the $110 mark, somewhere in between there. However, that does not mean it's going to be consistently staying at that price range. Of course not. It's likely to pump up a little bit higher to about $114, $115, drop down to about $108, $109, up and down. But towards the end of the day, we should be seeing Litecoin more or less hovering around the $110 mark. Now, moving on to the hourly chart, next couple of days we've got the blue and the orange line both looking bullish, heading towards a positive direction, meaning an overall minimal increase in value is what is expected from Litecoin over the next 7 to 8 days. So let's say towards the end of next week, we should more or less see Litecoin trading at a slightly higher value than where it is at the moment. Potentially about $117, $118 is where I'm expecting Litecoin to be heading towards the end of next week. However, that does not mean it's going to be consistently hitting green days for the next 7-8 days. Of course not, guys. We are going to see red days in between green days. It's going to be quite volatile, up and down, but it just means the green days are going to overtake the red days, meaning an overall increase in value is what is expected from Litecoin over the next week or so. But again, just because I'm saying it's going to increase in value, it doesn't mean it's going to be a major pump or a major bull run or anything like that, but do expect a minimal increase in value over the next 7 to 8 days. Now, moving on to the daily chart, next couple of weeks, what can we see here? So in this case, I'm talking about over the next 6 to 8 weeks, so late August, early September 2023, guys. The blue and the orange line are looking very bullish, going in a positive direction. However, they are looking too steep, and as mentioned plenty of times, whenever you see a MACD indicator looking this steep, either going in a bullish or bearish direction, that means it's not realistic. And the exact same applies here to Litecoin. So yes, this MACD indicator is not realistic, only because it's pumped up quite a bit over the last 2-3 days. The graph thinks, you know what, this crypto is going to keep pumping, it's going to keep going up in value, so on and so on. However, that is not the case. Even though I am expecting an overall increase in value from Litecoin over the next 6 to 8 weeks, I'm not expecting any major pumps or bull runs or anything like that. What I'm expecting from Litecoin over the next approximately 2 months is for it to be trading around $130 to $140, somewhere in between there, nearly hitting about $150 by early September is what my predictions are. However, you guys know how volatile the crypto market is, and it all depends on how Bitcoin performs, guys, because more or less Bitcoin drives the market in a positive or negative direction. So for example, if Bitcoin drops down to 20-25k, we are going to see major drops in the crypto market. However, if it does manage to pump up to 35-40k or even higher than that over the next 2-3 months, we are going to see major increases in the crypto market. But at the moment, an overall minimal increase in value is what is expected from Litecoin. However, if there are any major changes like a major pump or a crash or anything like that, which I can predict of, I will of course keep you guys updated on as much as I can and as soon as I can. So make sure you stay subscribed and turn on the bell notifications to get notified every time I upload. So yeah, these are my takes and my predictions on Litecoin, guys. So the main question, when is Litecoin more or less likely to hit $500? Personally, not this year. We don't have long left, guys. Approximately 6 months left of the year. I'm not expecting this crypto to hit $500, but hopefully we should be heading towards there, and potentially mid next year is when I'm expecting Litecoin to be hitting the $500 mark. Yes, it may seem like a long time away. However, it's cryptocurrency, guys. You have to give it time. It's a slow and steady process. Obviously, you're going to have crashes in between, so on and so on, which will drag it down and delay the process and so on. But I would give it approximately 12 to 16 months for this crypto to hit the $500 mark. But yeah, that is pretty much it, guys, for today's video. Just a quick one on Litecoin. Comment down below what is the highest figure you guys predict Litecoin to be hitting in 2023. Let me know in the comment section down below, as I'm very intrigued to see how many of you guys are bullish and how many of you guys are bearish on this crypto. And on that note, I'm going to end the video here, guys. I just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you who have been subscribing, liking, commenting, and just supporting the channel in any way or form, and especially all the subscribers out there. Thank you guys so much, as it helps me out a lot and means a lot to me, as I am trying to hit 100k by the end of the year. And at the end of the day, guys, it is free to subscribe, so why don't you go down and smash that subscribe button and like the video, and I'll catch all of you guys in my next crypto update, which should hopefully be later on today or tomorrow. Until then, take care and peace.